Hello YouTube, and hello to my dear subscribers. Again, a new video from Carda, and I'm kind of a roll last couple of days. Been making videos again, and not too many. I'm not gonna do complete playthroughs of games, but just a couple of scenes and stuff. And today I just want to ramble a little bit about Pillars of Eternity. And basically it's quite hard to ramble a lot about this game. I don't want to spoil anything about this game if you are interested in maybe playing it. So I cannot talk about the story or the main character a lot. I can just ramble a little bit about do I like it or not. And about skills and just basic stuff. If you have watched my previous video where I started to roll my mage, in that video I selected the normal difficulty, and after a couple of hours I switched the game towards hard difficulty, and that's I think hard is more appropriate if you are used to Dungeon and Dragon games and micromanaging your party. If you're not so good at it and mostly use auto attacks, then normal is nice. But hard is really more my thing at this moment, and maybe even Pillars of the hardest difficulty maybe is even better. I don't know yet, but I'm sticking to hard now. My mage is doing great, by the way. If you've seen the stats I gave him 4 endurance. I gave him 4 constitution, I mean. And I'm still running with 4 constitution, and I must say it's so far not a problem. I have my other party members to defend me, of course the tank and other people that keep the enemies away from me. The only thing worrying me is AoE attacks, and AoE is reflex is defense for AoE, and I'm not doing so bad in reflex. And I have a spell that reduces damage from fire, cold, and the elements reduces the damage with 15, so that's quite a lot. But so far I haven't been attacked with big AoE stuff, so I'm not sure how that will continue, but so far Constitution 4 is very much doable. Like I said, you got your other party members to go in melee range and just keep outside of melee and archers. And I found one item that boosts my perception, so I now get 19. And I'm really hoping I will find an item that will boost my resolve above 17 or 17 or more. So like I said, these 3 stats I wanna continue on working on, improve them. But there's no such thing in this game that, like it is in Dragons, some games, each 4 levels you'll get to increase dexterity, constitution or strength. Not this game. So the only option is to boost them with items or sleep or rest or food. And like I said, my mage is doing quite nicely. I found quite a party people that are joining me in my cause. I found another wizard, and I want to replace him, of course, when I find a new NPC. and I had to create a rogue myself. So I basically found a priest, a chanter, a mage and a fighter. And I'm not so fond of the chanter either. So the mage and the chanter are going to leave my party, and I hope to replace my NPC or my own created rogue with a rogue from the game with storyline. Now a bit about the game itself. I must say this game is truly I'm really loving this game, guys. The story is... I love the story so far. I'm just chapter 1. For the people who did play the game, I just went here to set Noah. Not gonna spoil anything for the people who didn't play, but that was an amazing part. The conversation, a dialogue over there was one of the best I ever read in an RPG game. And so very impressed. And the battles as well, it's not like Baldur's Gate 1, where there's a horde of kobolds and you run in, slash them, and continue towards the next group of enemies. It's really tactical, and this game allows for tactical gameplay. It almost requires it sometimes, and that's just great. In the version I am playing now,
just say the word.
This is my rogue. In this version of the game, last time I played it was a year ago, and those days it was impossible. But now with the patches and all stuff, you can really use your rogue to scout ahead now.
Nothing will slip past me.
She will go independent of your party. Your party will stay at where they are. And she can really check out the surroundings. So if there's an enemy, let's say this is an enemy, you can use your rogue and scout the surrounding of the enemy if he's alone, or maybe there are more followers of him. And that works great. I'm so glad they fixed that problem I had with this game a year ago. And the rogue is kind of easy of gameplay, so that's cool. As is the fighter.
What?
I'm still having problems, is a bit overstatement, but the priest has so many spells, and I really got to learn them. I mean, make them on my own. It's a bit overwhelming. Well, of course you got the basic heals, but there are so many other spells, like this one increases damage reduction in a circle, and so many good things that I really have to train myself about. Okay, now it's best to use this. And for the mage, I'm doing quite well. I must say.
Here.
I'm quite used now to the mage spells.
Yes?
And the chanter, yeah. It's the bard. It's the bard of the party, and very weird casting system. So I hope to drop the chanter soon. But the first one I'll drop is a mage. If I hope I will find a paladin or something soon, or another frontline fighter. So Adair won't be the only tank in my front line. So yeah, guys, the game is great. It's really, it makes you feel like the successor of Baldur's Gate, but now in full 3D, still isometric view, so you cannot rotate the map or anything. And yeah, battles are great, story is great. And what's more to say? Yeah. It's just great fun. And somehow this game Um, with many games, I have the tendency to start rushing. And I do not have it with this game. In a new area, I just
Hey,
hide all my
I shall be discreet.
parties and just walk the slow way, scouting the map instead of rushing through. And we'll see what encounters I'll get. I'm really taking my time with this game and quite enjoying it. There was something else I wanted to mention. Yeah, I forgot it. Oh yeah. We have these two buttons. There's a button half speed.
Hey,
So let's show you. Half speed is really half speed. But you can also use half speed in battles. And I know there's an auto pause option in the game. And there's an option to press spacebar. But the half speed in battles is so much more to my liking. Of course, with the added pauses. But with half speed, at least I have an idea of what's happening. At full speed, it all goes so fast. Especially in Baldur's Gate 1. And then on top of Baldur's Gate 1, if you cast the haste spell, it's everything happens so quickly. So I love doing the battles in half speed. And I even ask if there's an option to slow down half speed, if there's a quarter speed in the game, but there is none. So half speed is as slow as you can do, but I would prefer even slower. And there's also double speed. And double speed, yeah, it's you can use it. For example,
of course.
see, everybody is now really on double speed.
I'll see what I can find.
But if you like sneaking and you put fast mode active, you sneak in a normal pace. So for people who are more in a rush, you can just sneak a map in double speed, or like me, just in normal speed. And you can set options in the where's the auto pause. Yeah, in the auto pause, that the game pauses when there's an enemy spotted. Stop party movement. You have auto pause, hidden object found. When the combat starts, stop party movement, of course. I also maybe I'll select target destroyed as well. When there's a spell being cast, the game will auto pause. So when an enemy starts casting a spell, the game will pause and show in the logbook that somebody is starting a spell, and my mage can interrupt it right away, which is awesome. Yeah, I just enable target when I kill a target, so I can aim at somebody else, and automatically combat auto slow. So when the battle starts, it will slow down time for me as well. So I do not have to click slow mode myself.
Hey,
And yeah, so story is great. Battles are really great. Atmosphere is great. And yeah, shame I cannot spoil anything about the story, but it's somebody made a comment somewhere. This game is like reading a good book, but instead of turning pages, you'll be casting fireballs at the enemies. And that's how it feels for me as well. This game is a really good book. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil a thing, so I think I'll stop my ramble here. If you enjoy Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, Planescape Tournament, give this game a try. And I almost guarantee you that you'll fall in love with it as as I am doing right now. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video for what it's worth. And I'll try capture some battle gameplay somewhere later. And so you'll have an idea how the battle system works. But it's basically the same as Baldur's Gate. But not in Dungeon and Dragon style, but in yeah, Pillars of Eternity style. It's
Aye?
in Baldur's Gate I'm so used to the icons and which spell they represent.
What?
And in this game it's so different. So you really gotta retrain yourself with all the new kind of spells, what they are doing, what are your options in battle. And so yeah, totally recommend this game, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye bye, Vulkarna.